Hi guys, it's Alex. Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm super excited because we finally have like consistently good warm weather. Bill and I went over to his grandmother's house and got this planter box that she just didn't want. And so I'm going to go to the store and get some flowers and get some probably like peppers or maybe just some type of vegetable to plant in this little planter box. My backyard is super small, so I don't really have the room to do like a big garden. So I'm gonna experiment with this little planter box and see if I can like kind of have success with it. So yeah, I'm gonna take you along and go inside. So I just got home. This is the planter box I was talking about. I need to wash it down because we just got it from his grandmother's, but I took all the plants I got and like laid them out in the order I think I'm gonna plant them in. So these are all tulips. I know you're supposed to plant these like before winter. So I just got them already like sprouted. So I'm gonna have 6 tulips, and then rosemary, basil, thyme, spinach, and then I'm gonna do lavender, larkspur, and peppers. I know peppers go really well, like these are their companion plants, so I'm gonna kind of like put the peppers in the middle of all the flowers, but I want all the herbs in the front just because they're super short. Also, before I start planting all of my stuff, I wanted to show you guys what I got. So Will's mom and I went to like a few little shops in the downtown area, and I found these and they're so stinking cute. So I finally get to use them. Are like little markers. I don't have some of these things. I don't have sage. I do have basil. I don't have oregano. I don't have parsley. I do have lavender, I have rosemary, and I have thyme. So I think the ones I don't have, peppers, some of the flowers, I think that's it. So, but anyway, I get to use all 4 of these, which are so cute. So. So another thing I'm going to do, because I made so much sourdough. Here, let me show you. I got this little bread box on Amazon, but well, there's nothing in there now, but there used to be scones. So I'm gonna bake some chocolate chip scones today. I've got 2 loaves in there, and then I've got a little loaf that I'm gonna bring to Will's grandmother's, just because she gave us the planter box. So to go with freshly made bread, I'm going to make homemade butter. It's kind of homemade in the sense of I'm making it, but also butter, if you didn't know, is literally just heavy whipping cream. Like you just whip heavy whipping cream for like 30 minutes in the blender, and then you put it in ice, and then it's butter. So it's kind of homemade, kind of not, but I'm gonna make some homemade butter. Hi, Nix. And then I'm going to make my lunch. You're in the market for a really nice stand mixer. I would suggest this one. It's by Drew Barrymore. It's at Walmart and it's called it's like the Beautiful brand. It's very basic. If you're doing like a lot of baking and you need a very high powered machine, I would not get this. This is great, but I don't think it could handle like making multiple cakes in a day. But I've made cakes, cupcakes, scones, butter, everything with it. I just wouldn't recommend it if you're like a baker. So this is phase one. It'll do this for probably about 20-ish minutes. And then this heavy whipping cream, when it whips so much, it'll actually become whipped cream. And then after whipped cream, it'll go for like another 10 or 15 minutes, and then it'll slowly get chunky and become butter. Also, before we start, I just wanted to show you guys something. So I got this little guy on Amazon. It just is like a label maker. Another tip, anytime I get pasta or like pasta sauce or any type of glass canned things from the store, I keep the jar. I wash it out, and then these are great, easy jars for like when I gift my friends my sourdough starter, or for this, buttermilk. Because if you don't know, once you make butter and you take it out, what's left, the liquid, is actually buttermilk. So I'm going to make some buttermilk biscuits probably tomorrow. Okay, so that's the best thing about making butter, is because you have heavy whipping cream, whipped cream, buttermilk, and butter. You basically get 4 ingredients for one, if you're gonna use them. If you're not like baking with buttermilk in the next week or two, or if you're not using whipped cream for a dessert, just buy butter. But I'm doing all of those things, so I get 4 ingredients in one. I've got my ice bath. So the next part about making butter is you have to drain it and then put it in ice bath to like harden. This is my butterbell. It's actually from a Polish pottery place in Charleston. So I will link the shop below. I got this for Christmas and I'm absolutely obsessed with all of their stuff. So this is the butterbell, and then I also have their honey one, and it's just like the stick alone is just so stinking cute. But yes, Polish pottery, I'm obsessed. For the butterbell to work, you have to fill it up with butter. And then you put like maybe an 1/8 of an inch of water in the bottom. And then when you put this over, it's like supposed to suction it. The one time I did it, my butter was good, but after like a week, it kind of went moldy. And so I'm like, and granted, I don't think butter's supposed to stay out that long anyway. I think I just like tried to make it last. I should have put it in the fridge, but oh well. So I'm going to really press my butter. We might have too much for the butterbell, which is a good problem to have. It's been a little bit of time. I am now baking. I have already made my leaven for my levain for my sourdough, so I will start baking that tomorrow. And now I'm making chocolate chip scones, and I also have spaghetti squash going for dinner. So all the fun stuff. I'm just gonna set you here while I'm talking. I'm just mixing my my dough for my scones. The hard part with scones is like, it's supposed to be crumbly like this, and you're gonna have dough everywhere. And then it'll just like slowly come together. So I'm gonna take off my ring, and then I'm gonna dump this all on the counter. Dump. Yeah, see, it's like so powdery, but don't worry, we will shape it and fold it. just gonna like flatten this out a little bit into about an 8-inch disc. Pro tip, if you crumble up the parchment paper first, it's easier to work with. Kind of cut it like you're cutting a pizza or like a pie, just straight across. So